Hi, I'm Soph from the Grapevine Podcast. I'm here to let you know that we've got a brand new sponsor, and it is Shake It Well Bravo Juice. So you can go and get yours. You can order via DM and you can get it delivered straight to your door. Shake It Well _Bravo Juice on Instagram. Hit them up, man. It's worth it. Hey guys, welcome to another great episode of the Grapevine Podcast. I'm Soph.
I'm Shell. And we are in our old school settings. Old school, new school. What we calling it?
The most comfortable setting, I'd say. We love it here. And we always try and bring you some good content, nice visual aesthetic. It's lovely here. We love it. We love it. But yeah, man. Excited for today's episode. Do you want to introduce yourself, guest?
Okay, yeah. Don't know. My name is Fend. I'm an artist. I'm a musician from South London. And I'm also a podcaster as well on the Table Time podcast.
Yes.
Got to add up the Table Time podcast.
Add that up, people.
Yes. And when you add it up, you'll probably notice that he copied us and he's been in this in this same seat.
And do you know what though? I did see. Do you know what?
The crisis.
I can't lie. Yeah, you lot was like the
originals.
Someone showed me. Yeah, you're right. I can't lie to you. I didn't copy you lot, but I saw you lot. I saw you.
That was just bants.
No, I like that. You lot are the trendsetters still. Big up the Grapevine Podcast. Thank you for inviting me down.
And big up Creeps as well.
Big up Creeper Crisis, my brother.
The Connect.
Yeah.
Connect.
No, he is though. He's like the A&R of this.
He is, isn't he? Not purposely. He just seems to just connect.
He's just genuine, you know what I mean? And
it is.
I appreciate him for that as well.
So yes, man. But yeah, we thought we'd bring you on today, and we're here doing a look at something different because we're just not trialing, but we're just bringing you some new.
Yeah, man.
So
new seasons and all that. So we got to try new things.
Yeah.
And before we move on, you must know that we are sponsored. Yes, sponsored by Shake It Well.
Shake It Well. You get me?
Already.
That's nice. Big up Shake It Well.
Birmingham's own.
It is.
Yeah, man. Big up Brom as well, man. Big up Brom.
Are you like connected with the Bromley people then? Because I've seen you do a few interviews with some Birmingham rappers and stuff.
Do you know what? I should be connected more. I know a few people up there, but do you know, I need to connect more still. I'm not going to lie. I think I need to just start connecting more. Everyone's too segregated sometimes.
I know, it's true.
Yeah.
We don't do segregation, as you can see.
Neither do I.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we're going to do a nice little get to know you section because that's what we like to do with our guests before we get into the nitty gritty. Okay. So our get to know you section, we are putting Fend on a little bit of pressure.
Yes.
All right.
Just a little bit of pressure.
See.
So we want to see if you can.
Yeah.
Get the little something around the hand without buzzing up the thing. We're going to ask you
what's it called? What's that game called? Operation.
Yeah. It's a bit like Operation.
We're going to ask you a couple of questions as you're doing it so we don't, just to see how strong you are mentally. And if you get thrown off, you get me?
Okay.
So, we're going to just throw you in there and do that. So, if you can put it over to your side a little bit and just get a little close and comfortable with the hand. So, this segment is called Talk to the Hand.
Hey. Talk to the hand, yeah?
Yes.
So, we don't start here, yeah? Wait. I remember it started yet. Until you say go, yeah?
All right.
This is
I'm
nervous.
So what we're going to do is don't start yet. Don't start yet.
I'm not. Alright, cool.
We're going to pull up a couple tunes because you did tell us some of your favourite genres of music, didn't you?
Yeah.
Before we started recording.
I did.
So we're going to pull up a couple tunes and see how well you can concentrate and get this done without buzzing up.
You don't know about them tune there though. I thought you was going to play some Chris Brown and all them.
Come on.
Oh my God.
Come on.
How rude.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, you lot are tuned in still.
Funny.
He's shocked. I'm offended.
I'm actually shocked.
Offended.
I thought you was at least going to play it. That's meant to be me. That's meant to be offended. My name's Fend. I get easily offended. Hey, do you know what? Can I practice, yeah?
You can practice. Wait, we have to give him a grace here. He just walked straight into this.
Yeah.
He didn't even know what was happening.
Let me practice this quick.
So you go have a little practice. Start to the hand.
Okay.
Start to the hand.
This bit's easy.
Start to the hand.
This is peak. Allow me. Nah, wait there. See, look, let's go get it correct.
Maximum volume.
Maximum
volume.
volume.
I've got to press the start.
Jeez.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so
right then.
That kumbaya.
Do not make me laugh.
Hey, wait there. I'm going to be dead at this game. I'm not going to lie.
Well, let's give it a go. Let's go. Talk to the hand
it.
and get to know Fend.
You put me off by saying...
So we're going to start in 5,
Yeah.
4,
Start the timer.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1. So first I'm going to play your little tune. You can start making your way around it and we'll talk to you. We're testing the mentality.
Alright, this is the best.
See what his concentration's saying.
Yeah, man. So first I'm going to play.
I'm
I'm going to play a couple of tunes, you know, and see if it throws you off a little bit.
Alright, let's go.
So first one.
Yeah. Nah, no, wait.
Don't let that beat get to you now. Don't let the beat get to you.
No, this is.
It naturally makes you want to just move, innit?
Allow it.
It's
Do you know
not
what
going to
it
help
is?
if we do it either.
Alright. So
What
what's
is
that?
it?
2? That's 2, yeah.
Was it?
Already.
See, you not even counting.
We
See,
can't
alright,
hear
that's
it.
one.
I could see
That's
it, but
one.
I couldn't hear
We
it.
counted one. I counted one.
Nah, you counted 1, yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
cool. Let's go again.
So don't keep going to the beginning. Try and start from
Start
where
from
you
where you
Oh,
last
so
finished.
when I get it wrong,
Yeah.
I don't have to start
so
from the
you
beginning.
can go a little bit further up.
Alright.
Because
So I
I'm
can
gonna
start
stop
from-
the
you've got
timer
to
and
get round the
resume
thing, innit? So let's see how far you can get with them 5 chances. And I'm going to give you another little tune and just see if it throws you off.
Allow me.
There's
One.
2.
Well, still.
Don't let the beat get to you.
I'm going to give you a
Shoulder
question,
shuffle.
Fend.
Go on.
I'm going to give you a question. Okay, so sensual kisses.
What's that? Say
Ooh,
that again.
That's 2. Sensual kisses. Where
Yeah.
do you prefer them? On your neck or on your lips?
Oh, raw. This is what we're coming for, yeah? On my neck. Hey, this is putting me off, man.
So
course
This
it's
ain't
supposed
right. This ain't right. Alright, on my neck.
Okay,
Focus.
carry to the clear 3 now.
I saw 3. I got 2 more chances, yeah?
go on.
Alright,
Yeah.
go on. Alright, go on.
Okay, so in the
try.
morning,
Yeah.
what do you do first? Do you brush your teeth or do you take a good shit?
Oh my God.
4.
I wait there.
Yo, someone buzzing,
You know,
buzzing, yeah.
savage. Are you listening to them? Do you know what I do? I bill a zoot, yeah?
Oh, gosh.
I make a tea,
This guy.
I bill a zoot, yeah?
A tea, you
Then the
know.
man needs to go and handle my business in the toilet. Cause my belly's buying up, dog. But I drink herbal teas, make sure I'm good, you get me? And then I wash my face, brush my teeth, cause I've smoked. I don't want to brush my teeth before.
Until
you know what I
you
mean? I
get
want,
the
after I
first,
finish
yeah.
smoking, then yeah.
enough.
That question's mad. You know,
You need to take it
bro, I
back to
didn't
the
even
part
know
where
that.
you was.
I wasn't even expecting this. Alright, cool. Go on. Next question. I'm ready now.
Okay.
I think
Okay.
I've got one more chance.
You got one more chance.
Oh my days, yeah. Go on.
And he's on the thumb, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so food, Caribbean or African food?
Caribbean all day. Jerk
Okay.
chicken.
Caribbean.
Carry goat.
Let's just throw in a little one tune there and see if it throws him off. Just
Ah.
there's your 5. There's your 5. And we didn't even get
I'm
to
still
play
doing
the
it.
tune.
Ah.
There you go.
Ooh,
You don't put me off with.
ooh.
Do you know what I was trying to do? I was trying to. Are you lot gonna laugh? People gonna laugh. Think this guy.
Now, to be fair though, you got
This is
to.
a big tune. I got to hear.
got to
It,
That was the
first
last
finger.
tune.
so that's what. That's basically where I got.
Yeah. So that's what we're gonna quote you.
Right,
there.
let me just take a picture of
Yeah,
your hand.
so we got a visual.
we-
Look at
we
me
know
all
exactly
shaking
where
and
you
that.
got
That's
to.
I was all shaking like an alcoholic.
Well done,
At least
Fend.
you got
Well
to know
done.
Fend just a little
I
bit.
know, them questions there was a bit mad. Still.
Yeah.
I wasn't prepared for that.
It kind of goes along with the
who
shaky.
come up- who
it
come
goes-
up with that
it-
question?
It comes.
Which one of you come
I
up
did.
with?
But it goes with the shake it well theme, innit?
Yeah, it does, to be fair.
Can you talk to the hand and not let it shake, boy?
That was hard. Still, I can't lie. And I remember playing that game like Operation. There was one that I've played like this before, and
Yeah.
I've never been good.
Do you
at
find
it,
that when you're younger though, like you've got more concentration, a bit of more of a steady hand,
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
so. Yeah, that's right.
But
Like, I'm a decorator as well. I meant to like
Are
have
you?
I meant to have a steady hand, but
you're meant to.
that was a bit.
Oh yeah, pick your flavour. Pick your flavour. What you're drinking. What flavour is most like Fend?
you.
Okay, that's most like me. Let's go over there.
Or even you can just go by the colour.
'Cause he
Okay,
first
by the
picked-
colour.
You could go by-
He
I know.
first picked this one,
Yeah,
the candy one, but
Yeah.
why did you pick that?
probably because of the flavour. It looks like the sweetest, like
It looks like the sweetest.
what I
Okay.
would mix with like rum or something like that. Yeah,
So would you class yourself as sweet?
yeah, of course. Sweet.
Sweet boy.
Yeah, sweet boy, but a tug. Joking. I'm a businessman. I'm a good guy.
South London just keeps coming out all day.
But yeah, if you say a colour that was like Fend,
Yeah,
I'd say this still. It's close to red, isn't it?
yeah. You like red?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Red's my favourite.
Why don't you
colour.
like red?
It's not that I don't like red. It's just her obsession with red. It makes me feel like Oh, I can't take red. If you get what I mean.
Okay.
She's obsessed. Red is not a colour, it's a lifestyle.
Oh, it is though. It's part of a lifestyle.
There you go.
What's your colour?
Probably I just go for dark colours. I don't really have a specific colour.
Okay.
But if it was a colour that's on my skin, I think a nice burnt orange looks nice. It's not even a proper
Orange
burnt
is
orange.
You probably like dark
lovely.
colours. You like dark colours?
I like dark colours.
Is that the mood though? Like,
It's not even the mood. It's
Yeah.
just like black makes you look slim, innit?
but it's not. You're alright. You get me? It depends. In the winter, I like to wear dark colours.
Yeah.
Because it gets dark quick. It's
Yeah,
be blacked
yeah.
out, cut you.
So you're
South
one of
London
them
again.
people. You're one of them people
No
that
one can
when you're
see you.
driving, you're like, oh yeah, bitch. Yeah. So if you didn't get lick over, it would be your own fault.
Oh my god, I hate driving at night time, and then you just see someone just running the road and you can't even, you're like, oh what?
But that's you walking around in
Sometimes
your black.
I'm losing concentration. But you see me, I'm not walking. The only thing is with me, I'm not. If I'm like that, I'm gonna take the zebra crossing. I'm gonna.
Is it?
Crossed by the traffic
fair enough.
lights.
That's
Yeah,
fair
yeah,
enough.
yeah,
That's fair enough. That's fair enough. But yeah, man, we thought we'd bring you in today because we like to have a little chitter chatter.
We do.
No, big up
And
what you
get
like
the
doing.
male perspective on certain things because it's not everything we as women can answer. Do you know what I mean? We need to
it's true.
hear what the men them have got to say.
Yeah.
So, wanted to talk about friendships, didn't we?
Okay.
Yeah.
Levels of friendship, especially as you get older. I mean, how old are you? It was
I
just
don't
your
mind
birthday,
saying
wasn't
my
it?
age. Yeah.
You just had your
I'm
birthday.
old, you know.
Are you?
Go on.
How old do you think I am, Matt? Let's
Oh
take that.
gosh. Well,
Because
we
we're
were
judging
thinking
by your music choice.
Yeah, we were saying because of like who you picked when you were telling us your music genres and that kind of thing. We were thinking you were mid-30s.
Got it right.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
35?
37.
37.
37.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So,
makes
yeah.
sense. So that in this age group now, do you think your choice of friendships has changed since you've got older, or just how you run or roll with friends now?
No, 100%. I agree with the choice, like, because you see, like when I was growing up,
Yeah.
I might have been growing up like in an environment that
Yeah.
like people will think your friends are gonna be a certain way, if you know what I mean. Like so growing up in a council estate, a lot of friends were doing certain things and it was normal, you know,
Yeah.
like shotting or
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like even certain mentalities that we have, like celebrating
Certain things.
yeah, celebrating things and not celebrating other things. Like
Yeah.
not celebrating one of my friends having a child, for instance, or
Yeah.
not celebrating them getting married. It's like you
Yeah.
always want to put, oh, well, my man's got his wifey, man. he locked man off, blood. He's a waste man. But instead of saying, raw, you know what?
That's a
Well
good
Man,
done.
yeah, and
Yeah.
he's breaking the
Congratulations.
cycle.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah,
broke
yeah,
the
yeah.
cycle
Yeah.
because you're there for your children.
But you don't see it when you're younger, you know. Especially certain people don't see it. If certain people are in the lane and they're just doing certain things and they want to live a certain type of life, that is bullshit.
Yes.
Do you know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Right. So most definitely, I still have friends that like I've grown up with, but a lot of my friend choices and that have definitely changed due to my lifestyle
Yeah.
and also as well, like for me, I've always like been fortunate enough to kind of move around, like from young, so living in different areas and not
Okay.
being stuck in the same
That would
area.
do, yeah.
That's
as
good.
well.
That helps.
And that's
doesn't
helped
it?
me.
Helps to broaden like the types of people that you're around.
That's right.
So what's changed? What kind of traits would you say is the difference now between what you hung around with before and what you kind of like?
I'd say like basically people that are like that don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, so when you get older,
Council state mind.
You're,
Like.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Your circle of friends, it's like if you're on a level where you're just sitting there, not really got not much ambition and that kind of thing. It's not the kind of people you need to be around.
That's
You always
right.
have that
You need
one
to have
friend
that
though.
level.
Yeah, you always have that one friend still.
You ain't on
always,
shit.
yeah.
But that's the person that turns up and you seem to be around a lot.
And
you
you
know
always
what I
got, and you always got them as well. You're always looking after them.
They
and-
can motivate you as well at the same
Yeah.
time because you can look at them and think, hold on, where were you 6 months ago? Same place you are now.
That's
Actually,
right. And what have I done and what have you done? You know what I mean?
So it can help to motivate you to have that
Just
one
to
person
let go.
like that as well.
And you could try and also, yeah, if you're doing like productive things like we do media, we do podcast, you know what I mean,
Yeah.
like music or whatever, you could delegate them as well. Oh,
Yeah.
contact this person for me or do this. You know what I mean? Like you can put them in position as well.
That's true.
You can help bring them on.
Yes, yes. And
If
also
they want it.
that's true because some people don't want it,
Nah,
you know.
they don't.
Some people don't want it.
There
Some
is
people just don't want. Do you know what it is? And this is what we got to realize, yeah. There's like, and there's no disrespect to no one, but like, there's not everybody's meant to be a leader.
No.
Not everybody's meant to be a boss. You know what I mean? People are meant to be workers. Some people are not meant to be working. You know what I mean? Some people are made to be cleaners. Some people are made to be
This is
footballers.
true.
You know what I mean? Janitors.
Yeah.
Like I'm humble. I got out there work. I've done clean. I've done all them things. But I'm saying like I'm not made to be a cleaner or
Yeah.
I feel I'm made to be a leader. When I check like my my family history and things like that. Like all my like on both sides, like my granddads and that, they were in the army and that, like they were leaders, they were generals and that. So it's like that's why I'm like how I am. So back to the, even with the friend circle and that, it's like if we're both say like we're both too leaderish, or we both got too much ego. Yeah, we both. Yeah. Maybe we can't do a podcast together, or maybe we can't do. We could still be friends. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I feel.
But you know, there's certain parts of your life you have to keep away in order to move forward.
Because they're gonna distract you. Yeah, so I'm trying to say, or they might secretly not hate on you, but like because they're doing something. Nah, I'd rather have this person. Yeah. You know what I mean? Say this guest on my show before. Like me, for instance, I've got my own podcast, but I've banged like big guests to other people's shows. You know what I mean? Before myself, I always put my friends first. Yes. And I feel another thing that's what's now made me say, let me put myself first. Let me focus on me.
I was just going to say that, you know. I was just going to say that.
Just had this conversation on the drive down here as well. It's different, isn't it? Your mindset really, really changes as you get older. You know, would you have thought that 10 years ago?
No.
Probably not. This is it.
I think if you're that kind of person that does put friends first or people first in general, I think you can go through life putting yourself last, and it takes a long while to realize that actually I'm not moving forward myself to a certain degree, because every time I'm putting that energy into this, into that, I'm taking away from my own energy. So you do really need to kind of claw back sometimes and kind of know where you're going with stuff.
That's right. And I feel for myself, in the last like 2 years, I've been more focusing on like building my YouTube, like having my own podcast.
So what made you start your podcast?
Originally
solo, because a lot of men seem to want to do it, and they got a group chat that slaps and they're like, let's do it.
Good question still. So what happened is I was on the podcast before. My friend, I helped start it. Big up Rare, innit? Rare Talks podcast.
Oh yeah.
We're with South London, and so like obviously we grew up in the same area. He's one of my friends. Again, like, and he was on the productive thing. As much as online people might say whatever, but I'm saying, like what you see here is what he does. He does it himself. He's a director and he's been doing it for years.
He's been doing it for a while.
He's been doing it forever. Yeah. So like he reached out. It's like, right, Fend, let's like, I want to, because he knows my character. He knows how I am. Who not to do it with than your friends. So we kind of done it about our area first. We just talk about Tulsa.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously we couldn't get a lot.
Pick up Tulsa
Hill. Yeah.
Well, you know the ends,
Yeah.
I don't know the ends. We're going to talk about this after. Conversation after. Okay. You know, I tuned in still. But that's where I'm from, innit? Like, that's my hometown. So, we done that. And then obviously things didn't go as great. We're still cool on that, but he was kind of just went on his journey. I went on my journey.
He's a strong personality.
Yeah, of course he is. He is. Where we come from, though.
You two coming like you just said the leader thing. I could see,
That's what it is. And that's how it was when we was growing up. Right, we're going to do this. And we have.
No, we're going to the swings. No, we're going to the slide.
Man's going to kick ball. No, man's going to play hard. No, fam, good. Like, you know the way there. So we would have.
I can imagine it.
That's how it was. So he would have his set of friends. We're all one circle. He would have his set of friends. We have my set of friends. You know what I mean? So I had my friends that would not say that none of them were followers. Everyone was, but they would like more listen to me, and then he would have, you know what I mean? So I think in the pod, like we done well, but I feel because we know each other, we know how to trigger each other. Sometimes it's just like, you know what, I said I needed a break. So a lot of people was like, same thing, bro, why don't you have your own platform? What's going on? Why are you always on everyone else's platform? You're always giving to everyone else. Like even with my music, GRM, Link Up, SB, I'm just giving everything. Obviously it's promo though for yourself. But when it comes to monetization and time now to break some bread, what about yourself? So one of my friends, big up Max the cab driver, Terrence.
Oh gosh, yeah. That's your brethren.
That's my brethren still. He was like a mentor for me when I was going to college. Like he's a bit older than me, so he said to me, "Right, Fen, where's your podcast? What's going on?" I said, "Oh, it's long." They said, "No, forget all that. Start it up. Just do your thing. Fight, like you get me, film it, and then I'll edit for you." I said, "Yo, how much? No, don't worry, I've got you."
Nice, you know. That is nice. So that he actually offered something to kind of make it a little easier for you.
That's right. So he put me on.
Because of what he does, he understands
that
people need the help. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It's expensive.
Of course it is. and he proper motivated me. Like I was going to meet him at his house. He was giving me the edits and that. He was showing me how to edit. And then I was like, nah, do you know what? I can't keep putting this pressure on. Like he set me up now. So big up upcoming productions. I started got my editor. He was filming some of the episodes, and I just kind of just went on my own journey. But that's how it started, though. Like
that's nice.
Through basically, just Max the cab driver bigging me up, saying, "Yo, Fen, you need your own podcast." And that was me.
And you see the difference, though. Like we've been at it. at this now for 3 years,
Yeah.
right? And we had 2 long-term friends or whatever, but it was like nobody around us really in our immediate circle was like that. Do you understand what I mean? I'm listening to him talk and I'm just thinking back.
Do you know what I feel like the moment was for us is that when we started out, somebody had done it. So Will did the actual intro, didn't he? So he did the intro, and it was under the assumption I was like, oh, he'll do the editing. And he was like, I'm not doing the editing. Y'all need to do the editing yourself. But because he said that, that's what made us independent of it. Because had he not said that and he had started doing it, then we would have always felt like we'd have to source it out to somebody.
Yeah.
But because from the beginning, we kind of made our way and started to learn to do little things, and it wasn't too hard and it wasn't too like undoable. It was like, you know what? It's not, and it's been a godsend because it saves that little bit of money.
I'm
it
telling
really
you.
does.
So you lot edit yourself, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that's the best thing you could have ever done.
I know.
Any show you lot
That is
want
the
to do
one
now.
gift I would say.
There's a lot of people that think we are a team. There's like a team of people
It looks
behind
like it,
us.
though. That's how it
And
looks.
it's like, oh, so who does your social media? Who puts up all your stories? Who did it? We do.
When we do the live show, who's doing this? Who's doing that? We do it all. We do it and we're exhausted. When we do live shows, we're exhausted.
So you lot have been doing live shows
Yeah,
before.
We've done 2 live shows. We're going into our 3rd.
Jeez, well done.
In August.
Our powers.
And we're doing it in London this time.
Okay.
So we did it twice.
Did you hear that, people?
I've got
We're doing it in London this
my
time.
invite
Get there.
then.
Coach invited.
I'm there.
Coach invited.
Yeah, I'm there.
So yeah, we're doing it in London this time, and we're just doing the damn thing, innit? But it's not easy.
It's not easy.
It ain't easy though. It's very hard. Like, and even like you said again, it's the expenses that you have to pay for it, especially when you're not monetizing. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not monetizing yet, so I'm trying to get to that. I'm on that threshold now. Like I'm halfway there.
Yeah.
So, but
it is a journey. It really is.
It's a marathon. Like Nipsey said.
Sound like Nipsey now, innit?
Yeah, it's a marathon. Definitely, I agree with that.
It definitely is. But going back to the friendship thing, like as we're growing, we were saying like as we're growing, and you're kind of going through something, I would say, at the moment in friendships, and we're seeing like the changes in people. You know, you just can't carry people all the way through your life. If you've been in school and you kind of feel obligated, or we've had a long line of history together, and you get to a point in your life, we're in our 40s. So for us, I just feel like there's no tolerance to the bullshit.
That's right. Yeah.
And for me personally,
easier to let things go. Much easier.
it really, I
So
think
just,
it is. Yeah.
Just cut ties quickly, innit? Yeah.
It's easier.
I think
because
it is.
because there's no time. It's like life's short, and you look back, you think, where have the years gone? Oh my gosh, I've still got this, and this to do. I can't have you holding me back. I can't have you making me feel a certain way to stop me from getting where I need to be. Come on now.
And I can't be carrying you as well. You're not my children. You know what I mean?
No.
You're not my siblings. Like,
And this is
remember,
what
we already have these pressures anyway. Like, we have to carry our siblings.
Especially now in what we're going through is goddamn government.
Yeah.
I'm going to say government.
Exactly. Everything with the
It's
cost
too
of
much.
living
It's
and
hard.
the war that's going on, it affects us.
So
you
I
know?
think it's kind of making and breaking people at the moment. I feel like you can't afford to have anybody around you that's just not don't necessarily have to feed, but just adding stress to your shit.
Yeah. And they're not adding as well that that either peace of mind to your life, a bit of value or morale. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the
morale
morale,
one's
and it
important.
don't have to be like, you don't have to. All right, some people might not be on social media as much.
Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. Or your social media page might not be sharing my stuff, but at least be in my corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if I tell you I'm filming on this day. Right, do you want me to turn up and take pictures? Or do you want me to go shop and get
It's
you
things
water?
like that. But do
know
you
what I
find
mean?
you get that support with your friends, like in that way, like even on social media? Because I know this is a big thing for people.
Do you know what?
When you feel like people don't support you on social, your friends don't support you on social media.
No, they don't. Like my team, I have a team, but they're like, I would say they're like my family.
Yeah.
We started off as friends, but we're family.
Yeah.
So like from my team, we get support like from the team and from people that I don't know, like strangers or people that I've met through this industry. You know, I get more support from people that I've met
Than people you
through doing
know.
this than people that I know. Like people in Tulsa, them man, they will see me. Yeah, man, see you on my TV, bruv. I'm not even on TV. Allow it. You probably see me on your TV on YouTube. You know, but that's fine. That to you, that's TV. That's that's calm. But how comes you ain't like it?
You saw me on TV. I'll be getting paid.
Yeah, I'll be getting paid. Like, all right, it's not that deep. Yeah, I see you lot everywhere, and even now, like big up like my brethren Ringo, big up M Dot and that. Like I've been around M Dot a lot, just in the team and that. Everyone's just messaging, and I'm like, but it doesn't make sense. Why are you messaging me because I'm with M Dot? Like, you know what I mean? Like you should be messaging me from what I'm doing. I'm doing a lot as well, you know. Like, but yeah, it's hard, but
It's funny.
Do you know what it is? And now again, just like what you were just saying, like I've got to a point where I was like, I ain't got time for no bullshit.
No.
Like, and if I have no expectations, so if you don't support me, I'm not gonna be upset.
No.
But don't ask to come to my show. You know the way there.
Freebies.
Yeah, don't ask to take, bring me here or call me because you see me with someone, because I won't answer my phone. You know what I mean? I just won't even answer. Like that's the stage I've got to now. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, huh? You get me?
Yeah, because that's what we wanted to kind of explore, whether there are those differences between how we're talking as females at this age and whether you guys
Go for the same thing.
Yeah, going through the same thing.
No, we definitely go for
Definitely.
it. Because especially as well if like your friends do music or whatever it is, everyone wants to think about themselves. And do you know what? That's why I rate Creeper. He's someone I've met in this industry.
Music,
through podcast. I met him through like doing podcasting. You know what I mean? And so he was humble. He was showing me about his cousin Kane.
Yeah.
And I was like, rah. And then I'm doing my research to see his music. I'm saying, you're so humble. You like to give everyone their flowers.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of support from people like my guy Creeper Crisis, from my brethren Trex, Ringo. So I do have a support network. But from my friends that I might even chill, or that I grew up with.
Crazy. That is mad.
I just unfollow them and that, man.
Do you find that haterism is real?
What's that?
Like the hating.
Yeah, it's definitely real. It is. Yeah, hate,
you feel it.
jealousy, envy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely real.
But how do you acknowledge it or just choose to let it go over your head? Because I know a lot of people can sit there and really make it get to them and be like, you know, I'm not doing this for this person again, because they didn't do this or they didn't turn up here. Like, is it something you let consume you, or you just?
No, do you know what? I don't let it change me though. Like even if I'm like if how I am as a person, like I've got a good heart as well. Yeah. And again, I always put others before me. Yeah. So I still won't change how I am. Because like people are hating on me, but I'll maybe disconnect from them or just tune out. That's kind of my new thing. Like I just tune out now. I just tune out of it. Like,
because you don't want to give something your energy too much, because that's when it brings your vibe down, doesn't it?
That's right. Like, why would you wanna run a mile for someone that wouldn't even crawl a kilometer for you? You know what I mean?
That's
I like
that was a
one.
Creeper Crisis.
It was, wasn't it? It was.
Hey.
You've been hanging with Creeper, I can tell.
Too much.
Can you just repeat that again, please?
Yeah, but you need
so why would you run a mile for someone that wouldn't even crawl a kilometer for you?
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
And that just came to my head.
I mean, from a social media perspective, I feel at the moment we've been experiencing this whole Diddy thing. Yeah.
Why for Diddy?
Yeah. Experiencing this whole Diddy thing, but it's just watching the crumble of everyone that he must have thought was around him, his people or whatever, and then it's kind of like he's kind of must be seeing like the difference between who really has got his back and who hasn't. I mean, obviously it's on a bigger scale, because for him it's not just friendship, it's business partners, people that he's invested in, people that he would thought, you know, would turn up for him. What kind of level of crap?
No.
Right.
Yeah, but you lot ain't gonna go through that, because
so we wouldn't go through that, but we're just thinking from our perspective, looking at that, for somebody going through that, who would you turn to as a friend? Like, who would you look at?
And who can you trust as well?
Yeah.
You know, who can you go to and sit down with and really like talk about how you feel? How do you know they're not going to go and tell the papers and do you know what I mean? Yeah. And go to the media. Oh, he came and sat down with me and said this, or you know, they're recording it slyly, or do you know what I mean? Because when you're in that position,
you climb a ladder to get somewhere and to be successful. When you get to that level of successfulness,
do you know what I was gonna say though?
Have you even got anyone around you that you can trust?
Exactly.
You see what sometimes as well, karma's a bitch, you know, because like see Diddy, like. Obviously, I don't know him, innit? And sometimes, like, you know, like, there is that cancel culture and people trying to, you know, we've upset someone. But I know he's done a lot of dirt, like, in this through this whole, what, like, 30 years nearly, you've been in this.
A long time.
Yeah, since Biggie and even before Mary J. Blige. And it's like, there's so much stories, even from I'm a Locks fan, like, you stopped me from listening to the Locks' album as a fan, from buying their album just because you held back their publishing. So even a little thing like that, I've always had it in for him. Like, right, he's a pagan. Like, well, man might will box you in your face. You know the way there. I don't care. Like, you know the way that because you try to violate styles and them man there.
Yeah, I know.
But on a serious level, and I feel that you know, every empire crumbles, and his times it's happening now.
Karma's real, isn't it?
And he's messed up a lot of people.
Yeah, he has.
They said that he lined up Tupac, like, you know, like,
yeah.
I was listening to Suge. I don't know if you listened to the Suge interview the other day on PBD podcast.
No, I haven't. No.
If you listen to that, it's deep. Like, even Suge saying certain things.
And Suge ain't even the best person to be saying shit about anybody.
He ain't. But you know what? When he's breaking it down and he's saying like, look, why these men have been able to go through, and why he's always been independent through drug money.
Yeah.
These men have been with certain men that carry on with them nastiness, that carry on with them horrible behaviors. You know the way there. So they're around certain men in the industry that's been disgusting, and Suge saying that's the trait that he has. Same with Michael Jackson was around Quincy Jones. Quincy Jones was allegedly, like, apparently on some wrong, you know what I mean? There's some nonsense shit. So and I think for P Diddy, his karma's hitting him, because like even with Cassie and that, like, you're with Cassie and that, but there's bare times there were stories where you violated her. You know what I mean? There, like,
it's Kim for me. It's Kim. Like, where is Kim?
Exactly.
Oh, that's the lady that the baby mum that passed away.
Yep.
And when you hear what that lady says, what's her name? Oh my God, they tried to cancel her. Do you know what?
Jaguar.
Yeah, I don't even want to. I don't know if
you want to feed it too much.
Yeah, because
some of it what she says makes sense.
Big up Jaguar. Big her up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She was someone that, you know, they tried to shut her down as well.
Yeah.
So yeah,
but there was a lot of truth in what she was talking, though.
So when these people are saying these things, it's like, you know what, people should be getting you out here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the point what you were saying, I hear what you're saying, because it's like, for him, he still helped people. He still made people millionaires.
Where's your
brethrens? Yeah. Who are you gonna run to now?
Who would you
but
run
he
to?
must have someone. I don't know. There must be still people in his corner. 100%. There's. You see in how it looks on social media and in real life.
Will paranoia not make you feel like that? Are they really in my corner though?
Exactly.
For him, maybe not. I don't know.
It would make me feel like that, and I'm not even anywhere as near as high up as him. I wouldn't be able to trust anyone. I think I'd crumble.
Yeah, I doubt he'll be able to trust anyone, but I feel, you see where people's on his payroll, there's people that's going to be yes man to him anyway. You know what I mean?
That's why he's
like, they're going to rock with him regardless. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's reality though, isn't it? You know what I mean? He's still going to have family that love him, like he's got children. You know what I mean? So he's still got some little network there.
He has a network, and that's why I was going back to the friendship thing, because you've seen that I think it's Stevie J for me, because he's had this long-standing friendship or whatever, which I don't even feel like, I don't know if it's a true friendship or not, because I know them two haven't been in each other's boat for a long time, but Stevie really vouches for him. And then there's people that are just like, you know, I want to vouch for him, but I don't want to put myself out there and say anything. Do you think I'm wrong for not saying anything?
I'm not sure if I would want to get involved. I'm not going to lie.
So you wouldn't even want to say nothing?
I wouldn't want to get involved.
But you see now, like, you're right about that. Sometimes, you just kind of stick to what you're doing, innit?
Yeah.
But if you was around my man, if you was, just like with R. Kelly.
Yeah.
It depends how close we were. I think it would really depend. If I see you as family, that's different.
But look, with R. Kelly, everyone was getting onto R. Kelly. Everyone that was the only person that was a little bit quiet was Jay-Z, yeah. And then Damon Dash was questioned. They were like, "No, we dealt with my man. We pepper sprayed him. We done all this, yeah." They tie and bottled him. They moved him. That's why they stopped the Best of Both Worlds tour and that.
Yeah.
But I say that to say this: everyone had the same energy for R. Kelly, because R. Kelly's not a label executive, innit? Like, he can't just make a call and just get your album cancelled tomorrow.
True.
You know what I mean? But certain men will brush his shoulders with R. Kelly and like, yeah, man, he had a bed in his studio, like, making jokes on that, But what about Diddy now? You lot are scared because you lot was all with him, wearing shiny suits.
They are.
So they've got things in their closet, you know what I mean? Maybe they've got skeletons in their closet.
And this is why
they're quiet.
So. I think they have.
Yeah.
I think with us men, I feel that we all have, like, when we're together in our circles and that, whether we're friends or we're affiliates and that, we have that level of respect, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
That's the difference.
Yeah, we don't, like, man, like, people talk about each other, innit? But
I think let's not get it twisted. Men are chat.
No, men chat.
Y'all do.
Yeah, no, 100%. Man chat like gal. Enough man chat like gal. You get me?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, when we're together and that, it's more like, it's the respect's there, the respect level's there. We're all on the same frequency. It's like, we're mindful of how we speak to each other.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's certain things we don't trigger each other. You know what I mean? And again, if we're around people that don't know us or whatever, we try and all have the same etiquette. You know what I mean?
In order to hold
don't
each other
embarrass.
down.
Don't embarrass each other. Don't. Like, if there's a girl that don't embarrass your bridge in the front of the girl, or you know what I mean? Because them things there will make a man fight each other, and then when the man fight each other, it's war now. You get me? That's the difference. Like, women, they will fall out, but you like ain't gonna go to war. You like ain't gonna go and grab machines and spray up. You get me? With man them, it could be friends next minute. You man are busting shots at each other, and this is real life. You get me? So I feel that's where with men, it's like every man understands that, like, right, if it does go down, this could be something where it's like...
That's why y'all keep that respect.
We keep that respect because we know once it's chaos, it's gone. Yeah, and anywhere we could be, this could go down. It could be in a restaurant. Man's running in there trying to attack me, or I'm running in trying to, you know what I mean? So we're just like, we want to live. I feel with men, we just want peace. That's all we want in our life. You know?
Really?
Yeah, we want peace.
It don't feel like that sometimes.
Well, I do anyway. I don't know about any, but most of the man I know just want a bit of peace. You know what I mean? Like
that's because you're moving into that peaceful era of life where you do want that peace.
Yeah.
And it's not about the smoke.
Yeah, no, it's long. Smoke's long. It's not worth it. You know what I mean? It's not worth it at all.
No. You know, when you're saying about like the differences between the men and women and, you know, haterism and all of that kind of thing. Do you remember, not long ago, there was something on social media where I think it was she an influencer and she was doing a live on her phone. She got acid thrown at her.
Oh, yeah.
Did you see that?
That's disgusting.
Like things like that.
Disgusting.
Like, I don't know. I feel like social media has breeded a lot more haterism as well.
Has, definitely.
Like it's brought that out in people, hasn't
because people get the chance to show their life.
It's horrible.
And when you see visually, nobody wants to see, and it's just the envy. They're jealous of it more.
Big time. But it's
them going out there and motivating themselves to go and do the same. Like, right, let me
do that.
That person they're driving a Ferrari. Cool, I'm gonna stack my bread. They done that with that job. All right, cool. I'm gonna use it for motivation. You know what I mean? Instead of using it like,
could have been that back in the day, but not now. Definitely not now. Not with social media.
It adds a pressure, isn't it? It adds a pressure on everybody.
Too deep, I think, on a different level. Because you can just sit in your house, get up in the morning, sit in your house. You don't have to move for that shit. You don't have to move for that haterism. No. You can sit there and you can have that hate and carry that energy from your bed.
It's true.
You haven't got to see that person on roll.
That's true, no.
Right? And see them in that car. You ain't got to see them on that holiday.
Right, you just get up in the morning. And you know when you get up in the morning, you're not even in that... Yeah. Sometimes, I'm grumpy in the morning, innit? Don't know about...
That's what you're doing.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I think everyone is kind of... You're just getting up, your brain's processing everything.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So... And sometimes you go on social media and I could be triggered easy in the morning, you know.
Really?
So I stay away, try to stay for... Yeah, in the morning I could be triggered easy if I am a little meditation.
That's why the zoot comes in,
yeah, so the zoot, you get me, and
the zoot, then the release.
Yeah, that's it. Right now.
At least you know you know their morning retreat care routines. At least you know this one. This is real.
Oh my days. Okay. We tell them.
Anyway, Ghost got the place locked.
Look. Born in the struggle, we're destined to fail. Born in sin, we're destined for hell. You know we gon' win, our story will tell. Been through the pain, but handled it well. Born in the struggle, we're destined to fail. Born in sin, we're destined for hell. You know we gon' win, our story will tell. Been through the pain, but handled it well. Got back on my feet when I tripped and I fell. These feds keep throwing my brother in jail. Have you ever had to visit your mother in jail? Have you ever gone caught and you never got bail? Growing up on my block, man, couldn't be frail. Do the crime, get nicked, man, better not tell. Do the crime, get nicked, man, better not tell, man, better not. Out of my friends on the ends, I was one of the clever lot. I was. Out of the rappers on ends, I was one of the better lot. I was. Couple washed up older, still trying to rep the block. So washed. Selling drugs from your mum's house, you might as well get a job. Struggle where destined to fail. Born in sin, we're destined for hell. You know we gon' win, our story will tell. Been through the pain, but handled it well. Born in the struggle, we're destined to fail. Born in sin, we're destined for hell. You know we gon' win, our story will tell. Been through the pain, but handled it well.
We have to wrap it up.
We are. It's time now.
So
you're gonna have to let all of our grapeviners and our viewers know where they can find you on Instagram or on all your socials.
You can find me on Instagram, Real Fend, and also Table Time Podcast.
Nice.
And I'm on TikTok, Fend Dizzle, Snapchat, Fend Dizzle, Twitter, Real Fend. What's it called? X now, isn't it? X. I'm on X, Real Fend. Yeah.
Go check him out,
All
guys.
Please do.
Thank you lot for today. Thank you for inviting me.
It was amazing having you on.
It's been
and
a
thank
nice
you
chat.
for engaging in.
I know. I was more than obliged to do that. You know what I mean? It adds a bit of a different dynamic. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Yeah,
that's what we wanted.
Let them show.
We want you to do that most important thing that you should be doing when you're watching our podcast, and
click that like button.
Subscribe,
please. And you know what? Share as well, please.
Share.
Whoever you think might enjoy our content.
And then you should go and creep across to our Instagram page and add us on grapevine.podcast.
All right. You lot go and like, comment, share, subscribe. The Grapevine. Big up all the Grapeviners. You get me?
Yeah, man.